Hey guys, what's up? I thought I'd give you some insight to how John Mayer really got to start. I know there's another video out there, but I really wanted to create one just to give you my perspective on it. So, all right, we all know 1995, John Mayer graduated from Fairfield, Connecticut, Fairfield Warday, or whatever the name of it is, and he had the decision of going to college or taking a year off. Well, he chose taking a year off. Spent his freshman year working at a gas station in Connecticut, saving up money, and finally, he says that he was able to buy his first real guitar, which is good. Sophomore year comes, and he enrolls at Berkeley in Boston, and takes a year there, and he actually meets the guy who he co-wrote the song of "No Such Thing" with, Clay Cook. And the end of his sophomore year comes, springtime, and at the end of his sophomore year, he's thinking, you know what? I'm already fucking good. I know exactly what I want to do with my life. I don't need to stay. I don't need to stay in Boston anymore. So, 1998, end of his sophomore year summer, he moves to Atlanta with Clay because Clay's got some connections down there. And as you know, by this time, they had already created their band, the Lo-Fi Masters, and they'd been doing a good job with that. But I don't know exactly what day, but sometime at the end of '98. Mayer breaks off from Clay Cook with their band Lo-Fi Masters because Mayer he had a more, I don't want to say obligation, but more of a desire to change his direction of music to more of a pop rock sense, like that you heard with, Inside Wants Out and Room for Squares. So, Mayer thought he was good enough to be on his own, and he obviously was. He proved that. But he did his own thing, and he was out by '99. He was in Atlanta living on his own. He quit his job because, back in '98, once he first moved to Atlanta, what's he going to do for money? Well, he had to get a job. But by '99, the end of '99, after working for that radio station or whatever he did for a year, he quit his job, and he met his producer for his first record, Inside Wants Out, his first EP. He met Joe Elijah, or I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but something close to that, and he produced Inside Wants Out. And to me personally, that's one of my favorite records. I mean, his first album, it's got 8 tracks on it. You hear songs like Love Soon, Victoria, a bunch of those songs that, he doesn't really get recognition for on his, world tours. Some of his earlier music that I just think is great. But once he had his Inside Wants Out, he was still playing at Eddie's Attic from '98 to '99. By the end of '99, he's starting to get some recognition for his first EP, and by March of 2000, he played at I think it was South by Southwest, and his reputation was beginning to build. And through that, he had a lot of fans, and he already had an EP that he could hand out and give to everybody, so they had a track of his music. And from then, he kept building and building, and eventually, he started going on tour in 2000, just playing at many places. He met De La in I think it was '99 in Atlanta. He met De La. And they'd always, do their 2-person gigs at Eddie's Attic. And in 2000, when he went touring, he played. I think he started traveling into the nearby states in Atlanta somewhere. He traveled not locally, but pretty close, just neighbor states and stuff. And from there, and all the way up until 2001, he was able to record Room for Squares with Joe Elijah with Aware Records. And in 2001 was when he really had the rocket to his booster. He started to launch off and becoming really famous, and he started actually going on tour, and Columbia found out how good he was, and they said, shit, we can't let this guy pass up. We got to sign this guy. He's pretty solid. We don't want to, we don't want to lose a bunch of money from an artist that's going to shoot up and, be a rising star. So they signed him, and they reproduced Room for Squares in September of 2001 and added tracks like 3 by 5. And from there, I mean, the rest was history. I mean, Mayer had his first national recognition on the Jay Leno show in 2001. He played No Such Thing, and then he went to go talk to Jay like all the celebrities do. And it's quite a funny interview. I would recommend checking it out on YouTube if you get the chance. But it was a good interview, and from there 2001 he had his own U.S. tour, and by 2002 the rest was history. He was famous by 2002. Once Any Given Thursday came out, and he played that show on September 12th, 2002 in Alabama. So from there, the rest was history. But I mean, he really knew how to market his CD. He knew how to market his product. And bottom line is, he never gave up. There are a good 10,000 people who were probably in his exact position. You know, maybe not as much talent as Mayer, but 10,000 people wishing to give themselves a chance and make their musician dream a reality. And you know, Mayer, the way he did it is, one, he had a lot of talent. Two, he had the courage and the balls not to back down. And three, he believed in himself. So if you got those three things, I think you can do it. So to all you fans out there who want to know how Mayer got his start, that's how he got his start. And good luck to you. All right.